Black 18! Ready? Easton, Easton! Here we go! Blue 30! Blue 30! Ready! Ready! Set! Here we go! Black 14! Hot! White 29! Hot! Blue 22! Blue 20! Set! Set! Red 18! Let's go! White 53! Black 88! Say hi. Red 29! Say. Black 18! Black 18! Blue 30! Say. Ready! Red, say hi. Black 14, say. Get ready. Set. Hot. All eyes. White 50%. Blue 85. Blue 85. Here we go. Hut. Black 88. Uh-huh. Red 29. Say hut. Set. Ready. Say hut. Set. Black 18. Blue 30. Ready. Set. Here we go. Set. Shot. Ho. Say hut. Black 14. Set. Let's go. Set. Hut. White 29. Hut. Set. Uh-huh. Blue 22. Say hut. Right down. Red 18. Say hut. What? Wide open. Patriot. Trailer. Get set. Set. White 53. Let's go. Black 88! Set! Hut! Red 29! Black 18! Get ready! Set! Ready! Ready! All right! Ready? Set!
football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Gonna run it. It's ball. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Brown. That picks up a first down. A spotted at the 39.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Inside give now from the shotgun. It tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Commodores moving quickly down the field here. They'll run it to the right side. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And the Commodores hope to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. It's a shotgun run call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. With the catch, it's ball. Touchdown, Vanderbilt, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Boilermakers looking to run some tempo here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Defense is coming after him. With sure hands, it's Tuggle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Singleton. Makes a quick grab. And the Boilermakers churn out another first down. The Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tacklers made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. It's Vanderbilt on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Yeah, he said, here's 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Commodores. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now to try here for the extra point. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out of the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Johnson. Short pass, finds the tight end. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that grab.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. To the air. It's Singleton. Slides with the throw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups. and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Smith.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Boilermakers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Commodores.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Purdue. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. And he runs it into the end zone, and those 2 points will tie the football game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the offense will now quick. And a timeout. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Commodores will kick this away to start the second half. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Pulls it in. It's Walker. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Singleton. Grab down the middle, it's Tuttle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. He moves the ball to the 33.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Running with purpose. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Over the middle, it's Tuttle. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Running back with the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Downfield, it's Singleton. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Boilermakers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Purdue. So the offense flexing your and stretching your lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Commodores will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. No press here. The defense backing away. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
DHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a solid game. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Tries the right with a quick throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Back to throw. It's Johnson. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Oh, it's a double pass. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Vanderbilt.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Back-to-back deep shots. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Commodores.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. It was an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out with a receiver to make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Finds his man. It's Tuggle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tuggle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback
looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Because this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Alexander. He brings him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. It's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. A handoff to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's ball. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Johnson. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out in the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Down in the middle, it's Tuggle. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.